Hello, Coco.
Hello, guys. You're back.
Yes,
Coco. What's going on?
I'm fine, Gogo.
Gogo, she's been like this.
And for us, Coco, it's unusual because she's usually that bubbly person.
Please tell me, maybe I can help.
Oh, Gogo, it's not Mark. It's just that I didn't do as well as I expected on my cycle test today.
You know, Zeze, I know, my baby, when you have studied and you don't get the results that you expect, it really hurts.
Well, you did study, right?
I did, but I think I should do it better.
Cheer up. That could be fixed. Just you can get it next time.
But this time is the time.
Listen, my baby, Gogo can help you. I can put a smile on your face and do whatever you want because you know what? Every time when you've got the sunny disposition on your face.
Yabona-ke Coco sengiqalile sesenza ama-weather and-allergies manje.
Weather analysis because I'm calling a weather, I'm calling a climate.
What's the difference?
Yeah, Gogo, I'm weather na climate tafan.
Yeah.
Okay, a weather is part of a climate, but a climate, it describes a weather in down.
Okay, Coco, that's perfect. But you have to break it down more.
Yeah. Okay, guys, let's go back to Uzeze's mood. Generally, Uzeze is a happy, bubbly person. She's got this sunny disposition. Who knows what that means?
I know, bright and cheerful.
Like the rays of a sunshine, right?
So it's like sunny, like sunny day, get it? Sunny, right? Shiny.
She's to cooking. But today, she's cloudy.
Yeah.
Yeah, today cloudy, but we know there are people who are cheerful and people that are grumpy.
Njengalo mkhulu wasestradeni sami, Coco, yabona that guy has never smiled in his life.
Okay, but says with abantu cheerfully, sometimes they become and
they have their cloudy days and stuff. Okay, I understand.
Yeah, Gogo, mood changes. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're sad, sometimes you're angry, and that's how it is.
And it's like weather. Weather changes all the time. Today's weather is not like tomorrow's weather.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Gogo, you were still on like the road of explaining what's the difference between the climate and the weather before.
Okay, Zeze, Spiwe, Sanele, let's take your personality as your climate and your mood as the weather.
Okay.
Weather changes every day, ne? Today's weather is not like tomorrow's weather or yesterday's weather, right?
Yes.
Now, weather is a description of air in an area which is measured by temperature, humidity, wind, precipitation, and other factors.
Okay.
And climate?
And climate is a weather condition in an area over a long period of time. It is measured also by temperature, wind, precipitation, humidity over a period of years.
Oh, so Coco, climate is like weather, but over a long period of time.
Well, I know how you describe weather, but then how do you describe climate?
What makes different places have different climates?
Okay, guys, there are different climates for different regions, and they've all got names.
Okay.
Kufana in rainforest, desert, and Antarctica.
But Coco, like how big are these places with the same climate?
Let's go to the
Coco, see again. Might as well, Mos.
Let's go.
money.
101 questions. Oh, thank you.
Okay, guys, stand over here. Let Gogo show you.
Oh, check this out.
This is a climate map.
Yeah.
This is
And as you can see, it has the 5 different climates in the world.
also tropical, dry, moderate, continental, and polar.
Okay, but then there's more under each one.
It's because there are 12 different climates in the world that falls under 12 different categories except for the one.
Okay. So, tropical wet you'd find mostly in the north of South America.
Yeah, what I want you to do, guys, as you can see, they have different colors. Ne?
Okay.
Just identify them for me on that world map, and then from there, we will come and learn more about them.
Okay.
Okay.
Identify the tropical wet.
Tropical wet is
tropical
also
wet.
in the north of South America,
or
Central
Central
Africa,
like in the Congo,
Southern Asia,
DRC,
kind of.
or when you go Southern Asia, like when you go to India and then you head to Indonesian islands and down there as you
So
descend.
basically
Like
it's
the- on
around
the
by
equator,
equator,
oh,
yeah.
yeah, also
Yeah.
And then the dry.
semi-arid. It's
Semi-arid.
like in Africa, but it's close. As you can see, it's close to the
The
Sahara
sub-Saharan,
Desert.
yeah, like sub-Saharan, yeah.
And then it's also in parts of Asia,
Yes.
and part of
And within
America.
Australia.
Australia, the central part of
Also
Australia.
Australia.
Then we're gonna
Moderate.
the moderate Mediterranean.
Yes.
Why don't you find it by the Mediterranean?
Side. So
So
that means
here,
it's
here.
the
So it's
So
just,
Southern Europe,
yeah, basically.
Southern Europe, these sides, and then a
humid
bit here.
subtropical.
Yes.
Also, then you're gonna have a bit also, and then you have
Humid.
Humid continental, which is a continental, yes.
That's mostly in like
Australia. Oh yeah, that's why it's a bit hot, and then you always sweat because it's okay.
Okay,
that
that's
makes
fine.
sense. And then you also have it in
Polar.
the United
North,
States.
yeah,
Are you
North
done there,
America.
up there? And then the polar.
Tundra.
that would be like
Tundra
here
would
somewhere.
be just within the North Pole.
So you haven't gotten to the complete poles. You're still
Poles,
halfway.
yep.
Because when you get to the proper poles, you go to
South
the
Pole
ice
is
capped.
ice capped.
And then non-permanent ice.
It's basically also by. It's just basically around the North Pole and
South Pole.
basically.
Exactly.
Yes, Coco.
Okay, guys, now that you've identified that,
Yes, go.
come, let's learn more about them.
Okay.
Okay, get that information card and read it for us.
Tropical wet is only found along the equator, which always receives direct sunlight and is warm. The average temperature is about 27 degrees Celsius. Seasons don't change in tropical wet, so there is only one season. Tropical wet gets its name from the rainfall it receives throughout the year. It sometimes rains every day. The constant rain and direct sunlight and the equator allow tropical forests to develop. Large areas of tropical wet are found in Brazil, Democratic Republic of Congo, Indonesia, and the Philippines.
Oh, so like the Amazon Basin and the Congo Basin.
Exactly, Spiwe. Continue, Zeze.
There are a lot of monkeys in rainforests, but the largest group of animals are insects. Many of the animals in the rainforest are brightly colored, have tails, and unique calls. All important survival characteristics in a thick forest.
Okay, Zeze. Now, this is where the pictures come in. Based on the information you just read, we are going to choose the tropical region, right? And the vegetation, right? And the animal that live in that climate.
So, Coco, we have to guess all of that from the explanation.
I hope ubulalele kahle kunjalo.
Ah, Coco, siphet le nto le. Let's do this.
Okay.
Okay, start. Oh, thank you.
What color would you like?
Any color is a color.
Tropical. So,
Tropical is bright, obviously.
Okay.
Tropical.
Tropical.
Wena?
Ngiphethe ko. Ayibamba. No. Are you done with these?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. I hope so.
No. Yeah. Sorry. So this is like bright colors. So this would fall under tropical wet.
Yeah.
Were you listening, ne?
Yes.
Do any of you guys want adhesive?
So the
I'll
animals you find in
use-
tropical wet, what are they like? If you just think about it, according to the information.
So they're usually like bright animals, so they can easily be identified in the thick bushy tropics.
Bushes, forests.
Another fact
trees.
is,
They usually have long tails also, and you find a lot of insects.
good. Wena uphethe lapho Sana?
Just got the parrot.
Okay, put the parrot there, right? So that's your tropical vegetation.
Yes, so yes, your tropical vegetation.
Remember, Uguti, under the tropical, we've got 2 climates, right?
Tropical wet and tropical dry.
Yeah. Now, you have to continue to read about the next one.
Okay, Gogo. So can I read?
Yeah.
What's next? Okay. Tropical wet/dry is found near the equator, usually one on the outer edges of the tropical wet climate areas. Tropical wet and dry has 2 seasons. Wet season in the summer and dry season in the winter. The change in precipitation is what gives this climate type its name. Some areas of tropical wet and dry in the path of seasonal winds called monsoon, which bring dangerous amounts of rain. Most trees can't survive in tropical wet and dry, so the most common vegetation are types of grasses and shrubs, with a few scattered trees which have adapted to long periods of dry weather. The largest areas of tropical wet/dry are found in Africa, Brazil, and India. So under tropical wet and dry, we would have
obviously hyenas
and the wildebeest. Okay.
Herbivores such as wildebeest, zebras, elephants, and giraffes favor the tropical wet and dry, and carnivores such as lions, cheetahs, and hyenas follow and hunt to eat the animals who graze in the grass.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Exactly. Now, guys, continue to read those information charts.
Sanelization.
Marine West Coast climate type. Marine West Coast is usually located along the west coast of mid-latitude continents. Mid-latitude means midway between the tropics and the Arctic Circle. This is a very mild climate, with few extremes in temperature. The amount of precipitation is different in regions of this climate type. Some areas of Marine West Coast only get some rain, while in some places it rains for 150 days out of 365.
What?
Usually, Marine West Coast climate receives a regular rain that supports thick forests and a wide variety of plant life, including evergreen trees. The high amount of precipitation and moderate temperatures result in massive beautiful trees. The lush vegetation found in Marine West Coast climate provides food for a wide variety of birds, such as eagles in North America and penguins in New Zealand. Mainly small mammals are found here, except for a few different species of bears in some areas.
Yeah.
Sure.
It rains for how many days?
So many.
150.
Can you imagine?
Out of
It's like
365.
150.
Yeah.
365. That's almost 50%
Half of it, yes.
of the year is raining.
It's raining.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Continue,
I'll read the next
Spirit.
one. Subarctic climate type. Subarctic climate is usually found in the interior of high latitude continents, usually between 50 and 70 degrees latitude. Subarctic climate has 2 seasons. The winter is much longer and extremely cold, with the cool to midsummer lasting only 2 to 3 months. Subarctic regions are covered in snow for most of the year. There is very little evaporation because of the cold temperatures, so very little precipitation falls here. Not all trees are able to survive the long winters, but evergreen trees such as pine and spruce are hardy enough to survive the cold. The forests of subarctic climates are often called the taiga. Many animals can survive the harsh climate of the subarctic. Black and grizzly bears, bald eagles, and wolves are some of the animals found here. Thick fur allows them to survive the cold winters, but these animals either hibernate or migrate during the coldest months of winter.
That's why the bear is in those cold areas, because it's got this fur.
Yes.
That's not my kind of weather. Thank you very much.
So, Gogo, can climate be changed?
Spiwe, Yes, climate can be changed, but it can take years. But in the changing of that climate, remember, it damages our environment. But now, that's a topic for another day. Let me read you a story.
Okay.
Okay.
A dry year in Tibet. It had been a horribly dry year in the Tibet city of Lhasa in 1947. Crops were failing and famine seemed inevitable. The local government decided they had no other choice. Someone would have to make it rain. Since ancient times, Tibetans had called upon people thought to have supernatural powers called oracles. They knew just the man, a special type of oracle called a weather maker. He was thought to be able to forecast and, if necessary, to change weather. To the locals, he was their only hope. A special ceremony was prepared. According to an account written by a visitor to the town, the oracle began the ceremony by burning incense and drinking a special tea. As music played, he fell into a deep trance, swaying back and forth. In this trance, he was asked if it would soon rain. He confidently told all that were gathered that rain was on its way. Then suddenly, he collapsed to the ground. Later that evening, rain and thunder rolled through the high Tibetan mountains and water charged through the valley floor.
So the oracle made it rain in Tibet.
Basically.
Yeah, Bashunjali, yes, the story says so.
Yo, okay. But we can make our own rain.
Is it possible?
No, nobody can make rain, but we can make a rain stick.
A rain stick.
Yeah. Wine Mangal.
Okay, Gogo. Cela sibonisa ukuthi hamba kanjani
And
manje.
believe me, guys, that rain stick is as real as can be. Asambi. Okay. Okay, guys, manje, we are going to make our rain stick. It has to be like this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we have our
Macaroni
macaroni.
for the sound.
And then we have
Our
our foil.
for the inside, so it makes
Yes, we are going to make a spring, and then we are going to put it inside here, right?
and then cover.
And then cover, and then the sizotroa lana, make the lids, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we put the lids over there. We cover it, and then we have it like.
Got it, Gogo.
Are we ready?
We ready, Gogo.
Okay.
Let's make rain.
Let's make. No, it won't make rain. You can just have it as an ornament.
Ornament.
But there ain't magic. It can make rain.
Mara, yoko, let's do it. Mara mzozama endlini.
Ungangenzi ngathi nginamanga man. Okay, yeah, I sense it.
We'll try it home, Go. We never know.
Okay.
Things could happen.
So,
Okay. Bamba lapho.
Okay.
Bamba, I need to lana uzoyuza lana. So the spring will look like something like this, ne?
oh,
Right?
oh,
Something
okay.
like this. Because this is what we use for the spring, is the foil. So we put it pagat like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So remember, when you put it in, you're going to start with the spring first.
Yes.
And then we'll put our macaroni.
Okay.
Nah.
Thank you, Gogo.
Okay, kanjani.
Masesiti ube cheered up.
Ay, Gogo, chilled up.
Cheered up.
Oh,
Oh,
mangel.
I chilled up.
Azwena. I didn't say chilled up. I said cheered up.
Okay.
I was about to say Yane.
Gogo, sekaza bo chilled up. Hey, bheka ngifuna ukuva. Yeah, let me just.
Oh, Lord. This is
Futhi yazi to make it worse ngingafaka two vele.
Yeah.
to make it worse or good.
The rain worse. So good, yeah.
Uzovala kuqala so I guess.
How are you going to make the rain worse?
Paste neminwe yami konke.
Yazi ngokuse I got a new idea. Singizama ukuthi
Piece of foil. I forgot to put it in my roll.
Afuna ukushaya ngale yathi. Okay.
One of cool things of our generation.
No, I've never
The
heard of
love
such.
is
No, but I've never heard of such.
Ah,
He's making up his own cool words here.
exactly.
He's trying to make me feel like, you know, I was born this morning.
If you were Coco, you'd be cool. Okay, never mind.
Good.
No, it's not. It's not raining. I'm sorry to break your mood, but it's not raining. It's honestly not raining. Can I please have the macaroni so I can show you how it's done to make real rain?
Woo! You go, girl.
Okay.
Patience, Ntombazana, patience.
You mean it's rain.
Patience.
Okay, yeah, that's enough.
Is it enough for you?
I wanted to also be able to.
Thank you.
Where's my, oh no, here's my other sock.
Uqeda ke uzo. Are you winning, sir? This is. Sana lama qeda uzo clean, yes?
Yes, go.
Let's go take the broom outside.
Aye.
So leyo qala vala emaceleni. On the side.
Oh, there's that table. It looks so cool. Thank you. And then nala
Ingakanani?
simbone just ukuthi ngivale, so like la up to here.
Singasike straight bamile.
Thank you.
Okay.
And then Coco,
I'm done.
I'm done. Also. Okay, mina sing.
Let me hear your rain. Your rain is music.
Yes, you can dance to the rain, you see.
Hey guys, I hope you've also learned how you can make your own rain stick. Remember, if you've made them, or you want to make them, go to our Facebook page where you'll find the information. And remember, we've also got a YouTube channel. WhatsApp, you can talk to us. And remember, you can send us your mails to epichangout@sabc.co.za. Continue to make those rain sticks. Until we meet again, from all of us, it's goodbye.